back. Another dish of Here's Situash with your boy. Okay? I'm not even going to list off my 30 nicknames because you already know the deal. Okay? You know what's the deal is. Got a handful of topics to talk about today, surprisingly. But I'm going to start with my monthly rant of Planet Fitness. Now, if you listen to the pod, work out there because it's cheap. Okay? $10 a month. Open, they're not even open 24/7, so that shit can go out the window. They're open goes at like 10 or midnight like most of the week, so it's not even 24/7. So already it's annoying. Already I'm pissed just seeing Planet Fitness, you know. But today I went to the gym. Now there's either one person working there or 5 people and no in between. There's either one person behind the desk on their phone ignoring everyone or 5 people having a fucking group lunch talking on their phone, you know? But today there was one person there. I usually see her there all the time, but she's just like on her phone, ignoring everyone, which I don't care. I'm not there to say hi. I'm there to be your friend. But you clean it for someone else to use. I went to 2 different like paper towel dispensers where you like push it out and tear it off. 2 of them were empty, and they both had like little to no spray, like the soap that you spray your paper towel with, or whatever. There was 2 empty paper towel dispensers and little to no soap, and this lady behind the counter is just on her phone, like ignoring everyone. Now, I'm not going to be the one to go up there and be like, "Hey, can you get some more paper towels? Can you do your jab? Can you do something?" I wanted to, but I didn't do that. But I saw other people in the gym like go to the desk and like point at the dispense like, "Hey, we're out. Can we get some more?" And she literally just came up from her phone. She was like, "Oh yeah, okay," and then went back. And I was just like, "What a terrible fucking like. How hard is it to restock paper towels? You know, God forbid. Like your job is wild. You know, I'm sure, and you shouldn't. You sit there and watch people work out. Kind of creepy if you think about it. But the fact that like 2 or 3 people went up to her and like, "Hey, can we please get some paper towels?" and she just sat there and didn't do anything bothered me. And then she went around like dusting equipment no one's using. I'm like, "Hey, bitch, how about do you think people are sneezing and having allergic reactions because there's too much dust on these machines?" Which there isn't, because someone's always using the machine at all times. But what you can do is refill paper towels and soap, and I'm pissed already, you know? 3 minutes in and I'm pissed. At least once a month on this pod, I go in on Planet Fitness. At least once a month because they piss me off. I go in there, but for sure we'll talk about to open the pod and you're getting pissed and bitching about Planet. You're wasting your time. I would know because I feel like I might get cancer. But I come on the pod and tell it to you for entertainment, for realism, for what I do in my life, what goes on in my boring life that I do deal with living in Austin, Texas. It just rained super fucking hard last night, and now it's hot. Now the sun is out and it's humid. Texas weather, you know. Man, 4 minutes in. Since I forgot, appreciate everyone liking, sharing, subscribing. I hate not having intro and outro music in my pod. I do want it, but it's like impossible to do with this Riverside FM thing I'm using to do visual pods. I can't do the music shit because it like won't let me do it. Because like of copyright shit, and 2, I can't just like add in a photo at the end. Like for my outro music especially, I could just like hold my phone to my mic and play it, but I can't insert like a picture for the end, so you don't just see me doing this. Like that's a weird way to end it. Just me like, and then ending it. Like I'd rather have like a photo of the pod cover while I'm playing it, but I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. Yesterday trying to do that. If you like the music like I do, I apologize, but I can't fit. I'm not a whiz with the tech, you know. I'm trying my best. But I'm also not that bright. Speaking of not that bright, I come home from work the same way, you know, every day, or Monday to Friday, whatever. And I come off of 35 and have to like do a loop around to like cut across because I'm like over a bridge where my apartments are. And there's a like this older kind of rich neighborhood that I drive through like every time. And I see like a bunch of old people like on their lawns or with their garage open. Jesus. But I saw a sign. I don't understand who lives there, what they look like, what their beliefs are, but I couldn't believe it. I'm not even joking, dude. There is a sign, a white sign with like the white picket sign, and it said, I had to write it down because there was a lot on the sign, and I was driving by. I was just like, and I kept driving. It's a white sign in black letters, kind of smaller print. It says hashtag not. So already I'm like, great, great. Shove it down the throats that you're non binary because everyone's asking, right? Right under it in huge letters says Trump, which already you can't be non binary and love Trump. You just can't. In today's society, with the way politics are, with the way the media is, you could never. Under Trump 2024, it says 2024 also. Under that in small letters, it says hashtag BLM. Now, I don't know what that means because right next to it says hashtag Blue Lives Matter. Now, could it mean Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter? Or is it Blue Lives Matter, BLM, and then in words, Blue Lives Matter? It could go either way. Knowing that it said non-binary and Trump, it could be both Black Lives Matter and Blue Lives Matter for police. I'm so confused looking at the sign. I need to take a picture of it, but I'm like driving by, so I'm not gonna just like while I'm driving because it's like not even by a stop sign, so I can't, I have to stop in the middle of the road, and I can't do that. But I saw this sign, and I'm like, dude, there's no way this has to be a joke. There's some old people with a sense of humor, you know? Are you just fed up with the whole? They're like, oh, everyone's fucking trans and it's trendy now. Okay, watch this. They just put the sign out, confusing people. Danny T 2024. Um, yeah, I want to get a sign that's like insanely weird like that, you know? I'll put, I will get a sign that's in big letters, America. On the bottom left corner, hashtag 9/11. Next to it, hashtag 3/11. And then right next to that, hashtag 7/11. Just to see how pissed people would get seeing that. You know what I mean? Dude. So I mentioned, hold on. Okay. So I mentioned, I think the last end of the last fucking, I can't even talk. The end of the last episode I mentioned, I'm going to see Incubus here in Austin, which is dope. But like right like now when I get on YouTube, because Incubus just keeps popping up on my Instagram, my YouTube, the YouTubes. Stupid. And now, dude, I'm so fucking annoyed of seeing these videos of, I'm sure you guys have seen them too, and it's fucking annoying. It's a video of like a vocal teacher, a musician teacher, just any asshole who thinks they know music because they went to school for 4 years to learn about music that you could read in the fucking dictionary or like a book or like the internet. It's a bunch of people with their stupid fucking thumbnail, and it's always like they're always like vocal teacher first time listening to Drive by Incubus, and they're like, the stupid fucking thumbnail. It's like a picture right here of Incubus. That's Chevelle, but you know what I mean. It's like it'll be a picture of Incubus, the band, like performing, and they're like, it's like fuck off, dude. The whole thumbnail phenomenon where everyone's just like to like draw attention. Maybe that worked like 5 years ago, but now it's fucking redundant, and everyone knows like your shit's not that interesting. You could argue my pod isn't interesting. I'm not saying it's the best thing ever. It's just me. I gives it to you raw, gives it to you real, like come a rigid now, hashtag 311. But dude, like every YouTube creator, influencer, anyone on social media, anytime they post a video of anything, they have to have it in like big colorful words and then a face like fuck off. That's annoying. But the problem with this like YouTube video shit is like it's all everyone and their mom has heard, and then it's like in the description it says first time listening to, like bullshit, dude. Drive is arguably Incubus's biggest song. There's no fucking way it's anyone's first time listening to it. Okay? Especially like the woman on the thumbnail looks like she's 30. I'm like, "Hey bitch, you were my age when Drive came out. You knew exactly where you were when you heard it. This whole like first time listening to with the fuck off. You want views and clicks. I understand as a content creator, that's what you want. Infuriating to me. Now, are a lot of things infuriating to me? Yes. Is it because I don't have patience? Yes. Was I traumatized as a child? So now I do what I do and my brain's all fucked up. So now I think I get mad when I think of this, but it's actually stemming from my past? Possibly. Am I going to go deep into it? Blah, 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 blah. Am I going to go deeper into it? No. Should I see a therapist? Possibly. Do I have the time or money? No. Do I keep moving on? Yes. Is your boy a man? Yes. Okay. But all these fucking YouTube videos of it's always you know, drum teacher hears Stairway to Heaven for the first time. It's like fuck off, dude. Everyone's heard Stairway to Heaven. Whoever's Limp Bizkit, Pink Floyd, whoever the fuck. That's like me going on YouTube and being like, first time hearing Drake. You'd be like, fuck off. I'm not even going to watch it because everyone and their dad knows who Drake is and has heard a song. If you listen to the radio, any song these assholes put on YouTube, you've heard the song. First time listening to Linkin Park in the end. Shut up, bitch. It's on every fucking radio station. Get out of here with that shit. Your boy's coming in hot today. A lot of shit pisses me off. Now, am I the problem? Possibly. I guess I'll get into current events. Now, this intrigued me, and I'm not that bright, so I apologize if I come across super fucking dumb, but it's me. Campuses across Texas had pro-Palestinian demonstrations. So a bunch of kids, like at UT, were protesting the war, and were just like stomping around campus. Some of them were peaceful and chill, I'm sure, but a lot of them were like, do protests where they're walking around with signs, making noise, drawing attention. Um, what's the point of protesting the Israel-Palestine war at a university in Texas? Like, do you really think anything is getting done from that? I understand people are like, Well, you protest because it's what you believe in. You fight for your beliefs. You fight for what's right and wrong. At dear, but dear. But also, is that really doing anything in another country across the world? Probably not. Now, were there a lot of kids who forgot to study for their final and were like, I'm shit out of luck when I go to class? Oh, what? There's a protest? There's no class now? Yeah, give me a sign. Was there a lot of that happening? I guarantee it. Police got called. They showed up in their riot gear, as police do. Because if there's heat when going to a college and kids are protesting his riot gear, because shit's going to pop off, right? I don't know. Probably not. Um, yeah, a lot of kids got arrested and then were, what is it called? Let go. I was gonna say unarrested. Fucking day. A lot of kids got arrested and then unarrested. That's stupid. Um, I'm retarded. Yeah, but there was even people who like didn't even go to the school on campus protesting, which is weird. I don't know. I've never been to a protest. I've never done one. I just truthfully don't think that's my opinion. And me saying that, I'm not saying you're stupid for doing it. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying for me, as the person I am, I feel like this isn't doing anything. It's not helping. It's not getting anything done. You know, like they're protesting the Israel-Palestine war for what? Coverage? The whole fucking world knows about the war. Everyone knows. Like, you're trying to spread awareness. Everyone knows. Anyone doing anything actually about it? Probably not. But people think this is doing something nowadays. Anytime you see a fight, anything with police, anything with politicians, you're out and about at a concert, anytime like shit goes down, everyone immediately becomes a journalist. They become a reporter. They're like, oh, what's happening? That's the new version of like, I'm doing something. I'm making a difference. It's like, not really. You're recording a fucking old guy get beat up on a subway, you know? Recording shit instead of stepping in and doing shit. Is it dangerous to step in? Yeah, you don't know what the other person's capable of. You don't know what could happen to you, what could happen to them. But the idea of like holding up a phone and recording things is like helping and getting shit done. It's really not. Yeah. Um. Oh, Kid Cudi broke his ankle at Coachella. Let me see. Kid Cudi cancels tour after breaking foot at Coachella. Injury is much more serious than I thought. Oh, that was in quotes. I mean, yeah, I saw the video and I'm like, bruh, I think he's like 40. How old is Kid Cudi? He's got to be pushing 40, dog. I mean, it's weird to be 40 and be playing a festival. I think not musicians, but I think rappers should probably retire after like 35 because what are you talking about when you're 40? The same shit you were when you were 22? And grow, have some range. Um, but yeah, he fucking jumped off. Let me. I have the fucking video. Where is it? That's loud. So he's okay. He's stumbling. He's on stage. He's already looking like he's about to fall. He's going like hop, hop, and then he jumps off of the stage, which is like 10 feet from the ground. I'm like, dog, what did you think was gonna happen? You're a grown ass man, almost middle aged ass man, depending on like when you think you're gonna die. And you're hopping around on stage with his damn clown shoes and then falls and breaks his foot during a song. Like, what are we doing? Let me pull up the video. See if you can see it. See, look, he's hopping, hopping, already unsteady. And then jump. He jumps off of a 10-foot stage. So it's already 10 feet. So make it 12, 13 feet. Let me replay it. Hold on, it'll go. Man, my light's like in the way. Or look, look there, stumble. Already uneasy. Uneasy. Do I got it? Nope. Jump off. Great. You're too old to be doing this, dog. I mean, what are we doing? And to cancel a tour over it, like, I guess you don't want to like be in a wheelchair for the whole tour or be in a cast, but also don't be hopping and jumping around on stage, you know? Rap concerts are weird to me because a rap concert is them playing the song with them rapping in it. Like they're playing the original song at a concert and then rapping over themselves rapping. So like you're kind of wasting your money. I don't know many rappers who go on stage and just have the beat playing and then it's actually you just hear them rapping. You don't hear the backing. If you have a backing, you're fucking taking people's money. You know? You're not really getting I don't think you're getting an experience. Now I will say I went to a Logic concert in like 2016. Yeah, right after the Incredible True Story album came out. Still a dope album, still listen to it. But I went to a Logic concert and he was actually rapping. Like he didn't have a backing track and him rapping over himself. He was actually like beat and then he was going in. I couldn't believe it. I'd never been to a rap concert though, so I would hope that's how they do it. But a lot of these videos I'm seeing is just people rapping over it. You're kind of getting you're not getting a bang for your buck, you know? Maybe you just like the ambiance, you just like the environment of the musician, the rapper being at the festival. Fuck that, you know? If I'm gonna pay $60 for a ticket to see someone, you better be in your element. You better be rapping, doing your shit. Not none of this playing your song and then be like coming in on like, and then you, no, yes sir, like lib your fucking song, rap it, sing it. Has that ever happened to you? You know? But yeah, Kid Cudi fucking hopping and jumping around like he ain't 40 years old. I used to love Kid Cudi too. Like in high school, people who knew me in high school know I fucking love Kid Cudi. I guess you could say he saved my life, kind of, you know? Um, I was a little bitch kid. I would get depressed and get all bummed out. And, his music really helped. I still listen to like Man on the Moon 1 and 2 now, here and then. Um, but yeah, after I haven't listened to anything he's putting out in like 6 years, probably. Just because, like, what's the point? Like, he should have just stopped. He acts and shit now. Like, why do you gotta he's like trying to keep up with the youngsters, you know? Youngsters, that sound like a fucking old man. He's trying to keep up with the new millennial, the new generation. Every song sounds the same now. It's the same like beat. Every track sounds the same. With every rapper now, most of the rappers now. I don't really listen to rap a whole lot. I found myself getting away from it just because it all sounds the same to me. It doesn't take much to be famous now, you know? As long as you have a catchy beat and like 5 lyrics in a row, you'll have a hit song, you'll blow up on Instagram, you know what I mean? Oh, but yeah, he needs to tone it down. He needs to simmer down now. You actually, I don't think there's audio of it, but do you know what Kid Cudi said before he jumped off the stage? I'm pretty sure he said, "Oh fucking damn it, I ruined it. Damn it." All right, I'm gonna try it again. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, and I'm gonna start again right now. You know what Kid Cudi said before he jumped off the stage? I think he said, "You guys silly? I'm still gonna say this." Oh my god. Your boy keeps it with the mini soundboard he has, you know? Shut up, this is an important pod. They get it. They get the drops. Um I guess that's all I have for today. Dude, I haven't been able to get it, and it's super fucking annoying. I'm not writing. Um, is I guess I'll do a bit of the week. It's not even a bit. Like I just thought of it today, and it made me laugh because it's fucking stupid. It's more of like a one-liner type, and I'm not. I don't do one-liners really, so it's different. If I can add on to it, that'd be great. But if not, what you get, you know. Um, I was like just thinking about this, like when I was leaving the gym. I was like, is it just me, or does aphrodisiac sound like a black woman's name? You know, like both of those words could be a person's name, Afro and Desiac. Desiac. It's a aphrodisiac, aphrodisiac. I feel like I've heard people say it both ways. But aphrodisiac is the word for like, what is it? Um, it's an aphrodisiac. Like oysters are an aphrodisiac. It's something kind of sexual and like mysterious. I can't think of what it means now because I'm a fucking idiot. But you look it up or you've heard it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I can add something onto that or just put a joke in there with it. Just because, yeah, there's really nothing there. It's just aphrodisiac sounds like a black woman's name. That's retarded. But anyway, I don't have outro music. I apologize if we want it. I think it makes it doper, you know? It just ends, a little song playing, boom, you know? But since I don't have that, I guess I'll leave you with my one phrase to end the pod of all pods. You people know it. Say it with me. Hoobastank. And I'm out.